There we go. All right, I think I'm actually just going to jump right into the next scene real quick. Hello, 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 everybody. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I hope you're all doing well today. Since last we caught up, we have a follow from Orion Daniels. Can we get some love in the chat for Orion Daniels? And I think we had one more. Nope, we're all good. We're all squared away. Ah. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the unceremonious start. I won't get into it too much, but I'd rather hear how you're doing today before we start. Doing okay? Good. I'm glad you're doing well. How are y'all doing, Daniel, Vermouth, Mig Welder, hopefully Human, Vanilla, Tazana, Jesse, Dantain, Hatsune Miku, Dreamy Leafy. You know what my favorite fan MLP crossover is? Definitely Ace Attorney. Turnabout Storm is a classic for a reason. The recent Elements of Justice has upped the ante. Hello, Vieira. Hello, Poketoa. It's good to see you all here. Different tone today, huh? And not just because, you know, gothacy, right? Aw. A good puppy and a good kitty, I see. Currently at work, not going to be here for too long, though, because it turns out running Twitch on mobile drains battery. Thank you for the head pats. And no worries. As far as Wednesday streams go, or even Thursday streams, you know, this might be going a similar way with the dancing streams, insofar as they're fun for me to do, and those who do pop in enjoy them a lot, but, you know, you're not missing much today. Not gonna lie. I contemplated canceling today's stream. I'm glad I'm not. I am already feeling glad that I have stuck with it. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Today is one of those days where, things are just a little bit harder. I didn't sleep very well last night because... Oh, thank you. Let's see. 1.02. There we go. I didn't sleep very well last night. Oh, thank you. Words are failing me right now. You ever have that kind of night where you're doing okay, you wrap things up, you hop into your bed, thank you for the head pats, and your brain goes, hey, you, guess what? What? You're an unlovable monster. Whee! So that was a rough night last night. My brain pulls some pretty awful stuff these nights. I guess, thank you for that, Pats. I guess it's too comfortable with feeling okay with itself, and it'll be like, we can't have that. We can't have that. So it'll find little ways to just be like, hey, you're gutter trash. It did a much better job than usual last night. So I fell asleep about 3:30, 4, woke up about 9. And mind you, I tend to fall asleep about like 12:30 and I wake up about 7. A couple hours can be a big difference. It's hard to love yourself. Like, this is the kind of thing that people mean when they say that it's hard to love yourself. Because, like, it's so easy to just let that kind of thing win. So I'm a little bit sluggish today for that reason. I've been taking care of myself today. I slowed things down. I slept as much as I could. I had a nice breakfast. Took a nice little bath. Spent a little extra time just doing some scrubbies. It's been good. That's why I have YouTube on, so I can listen and distract my brain to not spiral down while trying to sleep. See, the thing is, YouTube keeps me up. Even the stuff that's supposed to keep me down. There's this really nice, like, stream on YouTube that plays, like, water noise and like, piano music at the same time. And it's supposed to be really good at putting you to sleep. Rain sounds are a little different. I can fall asleep to rain sounds and, like, other forms of white noise. But it's kind of a toss-up. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not. As well, progesterone can also have a bit of a soporific effect. It can help me fall asleep pretty well. But for whatever reason, tonight, last night, and this morning were just kind of a doozy. I used to listen to podcasts to fall asleep when I use Spotify. I wouldn't have thought of podcasts. I do know that I use an app called Calm, and there's these little sleep stories that you can listen to. They're like ASMR or kind of quietly delivered. And they bring in like celebrities too to like read these stories and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera real quick. Yeah. Is that why my directions for progesterone tells me to take it at night specifically? I mean, in theory, you could take it in the morning, but it makes you drowsy, from what I understand. If I blew you a kiss, I'd appreciate it, darling. Cheek is right here, lips right here. Yeah. So today's little oof, ouch, my bones. But I figured that a little bit of time, still going through with the stream and learning some Japanese. I think that's especially ahead of meeting the A1 team. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to hold a proper conversation. I've been slacking, but I've been slacking a little bit. But I also figure that I should be in good shape to at least just say like hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. Things like that. All right, take care, Vanilla. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great rest of your evening. That was a forehead poke. So, question, chat. What should we learn today? I believe it was hiragana or phrases. Which would you like to see, hiragana or phrases? Oh yeah, by the way, when I was talking about earlier, like listening to sounds like that, that's a little bit of why I put ambience in the background, ambiance, in the background of my stream sometimes. Just like it adds a little bit of scenery. It kind of flavors the environment a little bit, and might make it a little more comfortable. Phrases might be a good idea for this weekend. Yeah, the writing that might be comforting. Maybe. I'm feeling phrases. However, it could very well be that we get into it and I'm like, oh, this is for the birds. And we could change gears that way. How's that sound? I think we'll do it that way. Before we start, any questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? I don't bite. Except upon request. Oh, Vera, let me take care of that for you. Ready? And there you have it. Ah. All right. Let's get to it. All right. Oop. Yep. Tazana with 14 months of resubbing. Can we get some love in the chat for Tazana? Thank you so much for a year and 2 months of subscribing. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Oddities community for as long as you've been. And it is great to have you here. Can we get some love in the chat for Tazana? Words are failing me. Let's get into it. So should we do this size or this size? Which would you like to see? Let's do this size. I feel like there's enough to see here. So we have a stack of fresh cards, a stack of used up cards. In fact, these are all of the flashcards that we've made from the last few sessions. And we have our textbook. Yeah, I'm feeling phrases today. So I think I'm gonna set these aside for now. And let's make some new cards today. I think I'm gonna pick a different chapter, though. Well, no, maybe I should just go to the next one just so we have more of the vocabulary set up. So I think we're currently on chapter... Oh, we never did finish this one. Did we? Yeah, a lot of it is like intro vocabulary. Some of it is characters though. Hold on, let me see. Like some of it is yeah. First few are phrases. These are hiragana. And then a few of these are like individual words. Yeah. I think I might need to keep these separate, like phrases versus hiragana. I'll think of that bets. By the way, everything sound good? Everything look good? Would you rather have some background music? Would you? How y'all feeling? Today's one of those more easygoing streams, so if there are requests that I can take in that regard, please don't hesitate to let me know. All right. How's the view? Some ambience would be nice. Okay. Are we feeling Eurobeat or are we feeling something a little bit calmer? Oh, my arm is a little itchy. Oh, hydrate. That I can do. Forest ambiance. Okay, so I have a little bit of that now. This one's called Whispering Trees. It is so as to match with the background. See? Trees and like kind of a mountainous plain. Yeah. You're grading now, so that would be nice. Yeah. Let's keep it calm. Let's keep it easy going. All right. So the previous page that we were on, hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu. I feel like we had these in one of these chapters. Yubinkyo. Did we not have? Okay. Kore ikura desu ka? Kore, sore, are. I feel like we had that covered. Would that be here? I forgot that the camera's a little bit closer today, so it's like, right. This doesn't seem right. I feel like we did a lot of these. You mean this was a chapter? Isn't this chapter 3? Oh, this is still chapter 3. Okay. Let me pull back a little bit. See if I might be false alarming on myself. Shopping. So I feel like it might be one of these chapters. Is it this one? Let me see. Oh yeah, these are the chapter 3 note cards. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, today we're just gonna be easygoing. I am not too worried about the count for once. Maybe some review. So Ju blank and Niju. I'm gonna pull it back to the beginning just to see if how far back I might need to review. Hello Pixie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I feel like this one has to do with how many, and Niju is like this one. 1 through 20. Oh, 10 and 20. Okay, I didn't get that one right. Ikaide. I'm guessing with the one finger up, that's... Oh, wait, hold on. With the one finger up, that's probably once, please. Mo chotto is probably like a little bit more. Hello, Latent. Good to see you. Okay. Ju is 10. Kyaku is 100. Sen is 1,000. Ichiman is 10,000. And Juman is 100,000. もうちょっと blank のありませんか? Do you have something a little... So ちょっと is a little bit. And then, do you have something that's a little bit more blank? Oh, perfect. Noto is a notebook. こちらはいかがですわ? Do you have this? How about this one? I did not get that one right. Obento, bento box, lunch. Taoru, towel. Let's do that. Towel. Blank wa arimasu ka? Do you... This one is do you have? Blank. それから blank mo kudasai. Could I get this as well? I'll have that too. I think that counts. Hi, arimasu. Yes, we have it. Kasa. Oh, this is an umbrella. Bingo. Shinbun is a newspaper. Toho fans, I think, recognize Ayasha Memoru's newspaper. Shinbun. Eigo no Shinbun is an English newspaper. Mochotto versus hoka no... Mochotto is a little bit, and hoka no is not much. A different... Oh, a different. Okay, that one's not right. Okay. Clock. Okay. I can think of it like... Tike, toke, tike, toke. Okay. Boru pen. Ball pen. Bagu or kaban. That's like a purse or luggage. Yeah, bag or purse. Chizu. Cheese. You know. Wait, what? I think I grabbed another one. Hold on. Chizu is map. Chizu is a map. Okay. Well. Yasui. I'm guessing that's change. Cheap. Okay. Omizu. Or mizu is water. I'm a little out of practice, as you can tell. Oki. Oki. Bigger? Or big? Chisai would be small then. Mafura being a scarf. Karui is light. Lightweight. Gyunyu is milk, cow's milk specifically. Shio, salt. Salt. Sorry if I'm going through these quickly. I'm kind of blitzing through it so we can kind of review properly. Nagai. So it's kind of like wider. I'm guessing longer? Long. Mijikai would be short. Kusuri. I'm guessing that's medicine. Blank o kudasai. Asking to buy... Oh, it's how much? It's that much, please. Wait, is it that much or is it I'd like to buy? I think it's I'd like... it costs this much, please. Please give me or I'll buy this. I did not get that right. Moshiwake arimasen. I think this one is... I guess it's like we don't have it. I'm sorry. Okay. Kashikomarimashita is... Hello, 8-Bit. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. We're having just kind of a calmer study session today. Kind of take it easy. Kashikomarimashita. Right away. Okay, I don't remember that one. Hoka no meka. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is this car makers or like auto manufacturers? Another maker. I got it wrong. Okay. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu. Kore, that kudasai. What am I doing in these words? Counting how many I would like to order or buy. How many of an item. I think that counts. Blank wa nai versus blank wa nain desu. We don't have it, or I'm sorry, we don't have it. One, the latter is more formal. Softens negative. Yeah, that makes sense. Hoka no iro, a different color. Kore, ikura desu ka? How much is it? Oh yeah, how much is this? Kore is this, related to the speaker. Sore is that, relative between the listener having it or it being over there. Yeah, speaker does not possess it. Ikura is the price. How much? No. Kado de onegaishimasu. I'd like to pay by card. Okay. Are is that, where neither party has it. Yeah. Kutsu. A pair? Kutsu. Is that a pair of something? Shoes. It is not. It was more obvious than I thought. Oshihara hoho wa. How would you like to pay? What is your pay? I mean, that's close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Kore sore are versus kono sona ano. I think the latter is polite, whereas kore sore are more casual. Oh, purchase. It has to do with purchase. Okay, so we got a few wrong. Let's go ahead and review these before we get into the next, get into the unit properly. All right, so kochi de wa ikaga desu wa? What is the... No. Okay, so we have someone holding something in question. There's not something to do with price here, so I guess it's just, do you have this? Or something like that. How about this one? I wonder if there's a way to amend this where it looks like this is the employee. Because then, like, you know, they're making a recommendation. And then, maybe this one has some money. We'll draw an American money in there. There. So now it's like, how about this? Okay. How about this one? Mochotto versus hokano. Mochotto is a little bit versus hokano is it something else? Okay, what is this? Mochotto. I know about mochotto. I don't know about hokano. A different. Okay. Hokano. Hoka. Different. I think I want to make a separate card for hokano. Okay. Hello, gamer. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. All right, let's do... Hoka no. And then we'll do, all right, I need two things that'll be the same. I guess it would be like... Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Surprisingly, this will make sense to me. Sorry for the weird tilt. Hello, GLMD. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I shouldn't have used red. Okay. And this one is right. A different one. Hello, Teeter. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry for the quiet today, y'all. Rough night, rough morning. So today I'm taking it easy. Today is Hokano is a different one. Let's see. A different blank. Great. So now we have something that's a little bit more authoritative on Hokano. So mochotto versus Hokano. Mochotto is a little bit, and Hokano is a different thing. Ah. Aw, thank you for the hearts, Teeter. Much appreciated. It is a little bit quieter today, but sometimes we can have days like this, you know? Thank you for the hearts. Chizu, I should pay more attention to this because despite it having a piece of cheese on it, it's not the actual cheese that's important. It's the map. It's the fact that it's a map. Let's see. Int. Not. It's a map of cheese. I suppose we could stand to make it more evident that it's a map. There we go. And now we know that Chizu is a map. Yasui is cheaper. Or cheap. I suppose that works out. Blank o kudasai. I think this is I'll have this. Quit is okay and just remember. What's this one? Jessa? Oh, gosh. Okay. I know what that one is. You sly, silly. I see what you were doing there. So this means I'll have this, please. Or, yeah, I'll buy this. Moshiwake arimasen is I apologize. Or we're sorry, formally. Yeah, I'm sorry. Kashikomarimashita is right away, or absolutely, or we'll get right to it, basically. Right away. Hokano meka, Hokano is different, so meka, so different maker, a different manufacturer, basically, another maker. Oops. Right. Ikura is price. Or the cost. How much? Okay. I think I might outline the question mark. So how much? There we go. Kutsu is shoes. Have I done that? Oh, I have been missing that entirely. I've been on the wrong tab. I did do the wink. But I could stand do the hydrates about now. I think I did at least one hydrate earlier. Today I'm using the Emirichu shaker. Thank you for the reminder. I'm a little out of it today. All right, so this one is shoes. Kore sore are is this or that in general. Kono sono ano have to do with shopping specifically or purchase specifically. Yeah, this, that, or it, that. I think that makes sense. I think we've done our due diligence. Kutsu also works for singular, does it? I did not know that. All right, I feel like we're well enough along to continue the chapter. We'll just add, we'll add cards to this stack for today. Okay. Ballpen, osake, kusuri, shio, okay, kutsu. I think we ended Oh, about here. I think we... Oh. Did we do this card already? Mochoto Yasui no... Oh. Because we do have one for cheaper, but I think there is a card for Mochoto blank no arimasen ka. Hey, Archines! Hello, hello. Good to see you. Mochoto... Okay. Oh, this is how we got those cards. So this is where we were. Hoka no iro, hoka no meika. You don't use mochoto with hoka no. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so put the words from practice A in blank and practice conversation below. Okay, so right now it's got Yasui, so すみません。これもうちょっと安いのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。え Are you gonna play Shashingo, learn Japanese with photography for learning Japanese, or keep it only to the books? It's a good question. I've heard about Shashingo, and I'm not against trying that out. I feel like a textbook keeps me away from screens, or at least gives me something to look at other than a screen. So I might defer to books, but that might be a fun distraction, you know, or a fun alternative for a day, you know? Who knows? Maybe a future Thursday. Okay. So the next one, oki. Also, I need to. So I have some walnuts and some cheese, and I've just been munching on that. Okay. すみません。これ、もうちょっと大きいのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。小さい、小さい。すみません。これ、もうちょっと小さいのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。軽い。すみません。これ、もうちょっと軽いのありませんか？ Actually, isn't there an artist that we know, that I know named Karui? Sorry. すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。長い。Dang. John is really out here asking for it to be longer. Sorry. すみません。これ、もうちょっと長いのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。Well, it really goes to show you that the best way to cheer up is pee-pee jokes. Okay. 短い。すみません。これ、もうちょっと短いのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。Now the next two don't use もうちょっと。すみません。これ、他のメーカーのありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。Hello, Simon. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. And then the next one, the last one. すみません。これ、他の色のありませんか？すみません。これだけなんです。そうですか。じゃあ、ちょっと考えます。Okay. So that's just the bookmark. So we should probably jot down some phrases from here. Okay. What am I going to do here? I don't know how it took me so long to listen to Overdrive. Holy crap, I think it's my... Really? I'm so glad, Arctic Sky. Ironically, Overdrive was a track in a day challenge. So a good chunk of that work was just done on the one day that I was working on it. So I'm relieved that it's one of your favorites. Actually, it reminds me, chat, I posted earlier today in the production channel of the Discord server. And I don't know. As I've been going through my old Toho projects, right? Most of which is in like Logic Pro. I've been finding old sounds that I used to use. Hello, Crown VVR. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I've been finding old sounds that I used to use and just ways that I used to do things differently than I do now. And I made something that I feel like sounds a little bit like the old me in ways that I like, but it still has a little bit of that element of like the way that I sound now. I don't know. I feel like I might start dabbling in that, like reintroducing old elements of how I used to sound. I think that'd be cool. I think that would be neato burrito. Yeah. All right, let's get back to it. Mochoto blank no arimasu ka? Arimasen ka? Okay. I feel like arimasen, wouldn't that be like... Oh. Arctic Sky with 11 months of resub. Can we get some love in the chat for Arctic Sky? Thank you so much for your resub for almost a year now. And please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for such a long time. And yeah, that song was Tracking a Day. How do I say Gex? Come now, you know what I'm saying. I know what you're having me say. My personal favorite is Chromatic and the Eurobeat version of Cupid. I'm glad that you like those. Yeah. For those of you who are just popping in, come on in. It's great to see you. Today's being a little bit easier going, a little bit calmer. Rough night last night, a little bit of a rough day in the morning, but I've been taking good care of myself, so we're taking it easy. That said, is it Gex night? Tonight is not a Gex night, sadly, although I do see a Hydrate. Shake up the Emirichu shaker, and there we go. The one thing I love about Gex is consistency. That is true. You can always count on Gex to have a quip like, "This feels like painting night at Pablo Picasso's house," or something like that. I don't know. I haven't played Gex. I don't know anything. Move those over there. And yeah, I'm making sure that I'm taking good care of myself as much as I can. Okay. Ooh, okay. Did the camera just flash? My favorite is Fortnite Initial D Battle Royale Super Gamer Hours. Yeah, I just kind of shorten it to initial, or initial F. Hello, Raiders. Hello, bye. Hello, everybody. How are you? How is your stream? I hope you're all doing very well today. How are you? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid. All right, let's do... And then... Oh, Shadow of Doubt. I have never heard of that game. But I hope you're all doing well today. And I thank you so much for bringing your community over. I hope you are having a fantastic day. And I also know how it is to raid out and after a long stream. If you need to take care of yourself, you need to grab a snack, have a meal, have a bath, go to bed, whatever it is you got to do. Please feel free to do whatever it is you need to do. We would love to have you here, but there is no pressure. As for those of you who are new here, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. My music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara-Khan of V-Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. How many doors did you kick into faces in order to solve the murder? Oh, is that the game Shadow of Doubt? Sounds like a murder mystery. Moida! Okay, so we've written these down, and I think we've got this phrase. Oh, I think I might need to tilt the camera down just a smidge. That. Uh, Procedural murder mystery and simulated sandbox. Ooh, that does sound fun. Okay. Oh, price and this. Okay, let's go ahead and write that down. Super cool. Procedurally generated city full of people with jobs, relationships, apartments, and individual lives, and murderers. You are a detective in the city hunting people down. I see. That is really cool because I feel like that gives it infinite possibilities. Although I imagine a structure does arise after a while. Sorry. I'm having a bit of a snack today. This is walnuts and I think it's medium cheddar. Hey, Fiddlejock. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, what the? What was that? How did you think that I was turning around like that? That's weird. So funny story. I've known about the initial F thing for a while today. I found it was by you. I already liked it, but I like it even more. That's fantastic, Orion. And also, hello. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you followed earlier. I hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. Or time zone. Whatever time it might be where you are. Ghosts. Eek. That snack is looking like a snack. You mean appetizing? Yeah. It's very keto friendly too. All right. Let's go ahead and do bam, bam. And then we'll do and there's like a little price tag on it. The murders aren't infinitely creative, but with every case giving you different evidence, your approach is always different. I like that. That's actually really clever. Okay. It costs blank yen. Perfect. Okay. Gonna get some caffeine and wake up a bit, have fun stream. Will do. Thank you so much for popping in. Can we get some love in the chat for Ba? May I just call you Ba for brevity's sake? All right. It costs blank amount of yen. Oh, we have more vocabulary now too. Jitensha. Okay. Z. Then. Sha. Or. Oh, it's a softening mark, isn't it? That's little 2 dots. Okay. G. Then. Xia. Oh. Jitensha. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I know that for my own caffeine, I've got this the shaker. It's the Emirichu one. Yeah. I don't have any strawberry stuff to put in it though, so I feel a little bit hypocritical. Jiten. Can I make a bicycle out of the word jiten? Not a lot of round points to it though. Okay. We'll do basket up front. Kind of ripping off the design from the textbook. There. Pedal. Go here. And a little seat. And there's a little butt guard. Another wheel. Great. Bicycle. that's the first time I've written it in lowercase instead of uppercase in a little while. Keitai. Cell phone. What the heck? Why is there like red marks on it? That's a little sus. All right. Keitai. Keitai. Why is my tracking getting all weird? Sorry about that. Okay. For those who are just popping in, I usually do much more like rambunctious and sort of nutty streams, a little bit silly. We get a little goofy, wacky, a little nutty, silly. Just had a rough night and a rough morning, so I'm taking things more gently. Hey, tight. Okay. Here's a weird thing. I remember the name of an obscure Pokemon knockoff that got reviewed by a YouTuber that I don't really watch anymore. Keitai Tenju Telefang. So I remember it. Let's see. Telefang? Okay. Yeah. Keitai finds a way. We'll do it there. And oh man. There. There's a little screen. And then opens it up. Go like that. Got like the and I won't even draw the characters in. They are iconic, yeah. A little green bit and a little red bit over here. And we'll add a little antenna. Yep. Like that. And then we'll also have like an iPhone or something over here. Like a tablet, I guess. And clapping them closed was such a sad. Yeah, it made it feel like it made it feel more like a call had ended. It's like you've done the little thing, you've done the clap. All right. Let's see. Ooh. I wonder if I could use the characters that I know. I don't think I know the, let's see, we'll do, I don't know. And then we'll do, yep. And we'll do, yep. I put in way too much work on that, but I hope it works out. This is a cell phone. Keitai. Cell phone. Electronic dictionary. I forgot those are things. Denshi Jisho. Denshi Jisho. Oh wait, did I think I forgot to write the hiragana. Yeah, hold on, let me write the hiragana below Keitai. It'd be maybe above it. Sorry for the tracking there. There we go. All right, Keitai. Yeah. Denshi Jisho. It's interesting that the character for she and ji are similar. Like I said, it defines she as a harder sound than ji. Although I guess it would be more like ji, like as opposed to ji. I guess it's the difference in right, Denshi Jisho. Let's do then she ji sho. And that looks like then Shi. Ji. Ji. Yo. Okay. So I want to get the icon for like Google Translate, basically. Oh, I was mentioned by Toho Fest. Okay. Words are failing me. All right. Translate. Okay. So the way that I'll do like my own little variation on Google Translate. We'll do like. It kind of goes like down like that. There's like a little bit that goes down here. And this would be, we'll do the letter E. En. To, we'll do red and green. Why not? I like that color scheme right now. And that will be like, And it's specifically for like a device, right? Maybe this is the wrong thing to use. Wait a minute, electronic dictionary. This isn't a translator. I may not be bright. Yeah, this is a failed card. Let me try that again. All right, Denshi Jisho is an electronic dictionary. Okay. Denshi Jisho. G Shi Yo. Your doodles remind me of what I used to watch one of those younger Blues Clues. Oh, huh. I will take that as a compliment. Thank you. All right. So this is an electronic dictionary. So I guess we'll do like, you know what I'm gonna do? Be like space bar here, couple keys there, couple keys there. What was up with my tracking there? What the heck? Sorry, I keep looking down and I don't think my camera knows what to do with that, so I'm gonna bend it down just a little. That. Okay. Should be a little bit better. Okay. This one, and then we've got keys here as well. Bam, bam, bam. There's a little screen here. Word definition. And will indicate that it's electronic. I love your Toho stuff, and when I followed, I saw that you've played one of the games. So if you don't mind me asking, what's your favorite character from the series? I would say Byakuren Hijiri. I used to really like Yomu, and she's still one of my favorites, but I think I really like Byakuren. To the point where I'm very upset about this. I tried to order a Byakuren Hijiri cosplay for Toho Fest this weekend, and it will be arriving the day I leave for the convention. I ordered in February to avoid exactly this. So, that's the extent of how much I quite like the character. Webster Jolt. This is an electronic dictionary. Electronic dictionary. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it to arrive on time. I just don't think it's likely to happen. Pasokon. Now I have heard pasokon. I think think there's someone on Twitter I follow named Pasokon. All right, so Pasokon is in kanji, isn't it? No, it's okay, Pixie. I hope you're right. I hope it does arrive sooner. You don't need to apologize for that. That's hopeful thinking. I could stand some of that right now. Okay, Pasokon. On. And that is... Oh yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. I mean, even if it's not there for Toho Fest, which is much the point, it'll be nice to have a cosplay for other things, you know? There are people that recognize Toho out there that aren't just at Toho Fest. So, go. Oh, there's like a difference. Okay. This one's thicker on the bottom. This one's a little bit thicker on the top. And yeah, the slice seems to be like that. Okay. I would struggle with the difference between so and in this case. Let me show you. Like pa so go. There's a slight angle difference. And a difference in the thickness of the lines, see? Like this one's a little bit thicker towards the top, and this one's more like bottom heavy. Actually, question for those who know the word. Does pasokon refer to a laptop specifically? Or is it more to do with just a PC? Okay. Do like a laptop here. I might draw a desktop next to it as well. There. Straubs. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. That name looks familiar. Hello, I recognize you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing very, very well. How's my mobile account? Your crown. Hello. It's great to see you. Welcome back, Crown. And good to see you here, Ro. I hope you're both doing well today. I'm kind of having a more easygoing Japanese study stream today. Rough night, rough morning. So easygoing times with Mommy C in a way. So this needs to be a laptop, and I'm doing a terrible job of drawing one, but we'll get it to work. And this will be like, yeah. It just means personal computer, laptop or not. And then we'll draw like a desktop PC. And there's like a little thing on the side. Gamer. All right. Take care, 8-Bit. Thank you so much for popping in. Can't stick around for too long, but I'll join some more. That'd be fantastic. We'd love to have you. Yeah, we'd love to have you. All right. This is a gaming PC, so we're gonna have like a button there. It's got like a little CD tray. Yeah. Hint. Not for office. This is personal computer. Yeah. Pasokon. All right. Study the numbers from 10 to 100,000 and practice a conversation with the words below. So we probably need to figure out how to say these numbers. So 10,980. Okay. 10,000. Ichiman. Do we just say it straight for like Ichiman, 100. Ichiman 900, 900, 8 The en des. Okay. Let's actually write down that number. So. In Japanese. What is up with my tracking? That was actually kind of scary. What the heck? Sorry about that, y'all. I don't think it likes me looking down so much, but when I look up at the screen, I'm looking at you. When I'm looking down, I'm able to actually see what I'm doing on my desk, you know? Okay. 10980 in Japanese, that would be ichiman. Okay. Ichiman 10,000. Oh, thank you for that, Bats. 980, that'd be 900. Oh, 900. 900, and then 80 would be 80. 80. 1980. So number amount. So number space. So 10,980. How many 10,000s? How many hundreds? And how many tens? So 1980. Hey, I got it. Yay. Okay. So let's go ahead and practice it with the bicycle. すみません。この自転車いくらですか？1万、1万1180円です。Hey, I got it. Okay. So let's do the next one. 26,000. That would be, oh goodness. Okay, so 20,000, 20 ichiman and 6. Oh gosh, what's 1,000? Sen. Okay. Let's go ahead and jot that down actually. So 10980 in Japanese. This is actually pretty important. I feel like this right here could be its own lesson. Like memorizing the numbers in Japanese. So that's 26,000 in Japanese. So that would be ni man. No, 10,000 is niman. 6 I'm gonna guess that. Ni man 6,000. Okay, so ni man 6,000. Got it. All right. Are those real birds or ambience effects? Those are ambience effects. I'm using mynoise.net. How do you join the Discord? I assume, yeah, that's the one. Please do know that the rules for the Discord server are the same as this stream, in that you do need to be 18 or older to participate. It's not like I'm going in there posting all kinds of sussy stuff, so much as we just don't want to babysit. All right, so that would be, so, Niman, let's see. Niman, 20,000. 6,000. 6,000. Okay, so 26,000 円です。OK。すみません。この携帯いくらですか？2万6千円です。2万6千円です。Hello, Grashki. I'm sorry if I didn't, I don't think I said hi to you properly earlier. There we go. All right, let's do that. So the next one, 47,000. All right, so, Denshi Jisho. This would be Ishii-san. She, would it be she? Shiman. Ishii-san, Shigo, Roku. Rokusen. No. Ishii-san, Shi. Oh, Roku. Ha. No. Why can't I remember 7? Nana or Shichi? Nana. Okay. Nana-sen. Nana-sen. Oh, that was to Action. No worries. Okay. And hello, Mr. Action. Good to see you here, too. All right. 47,000. I want to start practicing with individual numbers. Like, these are all multiples of 10. Right, so this would be 47,000 in Japanese. That would be Shiman. $40,000. Nana sen. Sen. 7,000. Okay. Shiman nana sen. Oh, it's yon. Okay, so it's yon. 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 Which is weird. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, it did it again. That was so freaky. Oh, that's actually legit scary. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why did it do that? That was weird. I don't like that. Sorry about that. The tracking has been a little bit funky because I think it loses track of my face when I look down for a long period of time. So it starts doing weird stuff like that. I'm sorry. Not sure what's up with that. Okay. So, hello, B7. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. 47,000. So when does one use yon and when does one use shi? Because you see it's yon shi. But I remember, I noticed that these are all use yon. I always thought that yon was supposed to follow hifumi yon. Unless it's maybe counting specific? I don't know. I'm gonna impose a self-hydrate. Hello, Tangent. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, another hydrate. That I can do. Cute. It's probably arbitrary. Don't worry too much. That sounds about right. I'm always well when I catch... Aw, thank you, Tangent. Very sweet. Alright, so... すみません。この電子辞書いくらですか？ 47,000 円です。Yeah. And then for Pasokon, this would be 8. And then 10. Is it 10 or Q? Q is before 10. Q is 9. Okay, so human 8 cent. Alright, so すみません。このパソコンいくらですか？ 9万 Oh, sorry. 9万8千円です。Right. 9万8千。8千。Okay. So it's just 800. Okay, 8000. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I need to do like a card set of just the counting up to 100,000. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. I think we could make that set pretty quickly. All right, we did it! Yay! Okay, and then how about this one? This is all we have. I'll think about. I think I have written these down. No, I don't think I've written down. これだけなんです. No, not 100,000 cards. Maybe just 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Much easier. Still a lot, but not as much as 100,000. All right, let's go ahead and try it this way. Look at the picture on the right page and have a practice conversation replacing the words in 1 through 5. So between John and Tenin. すみません、T シャツありますか? はい、ございます。こちらです. Make a good 48 hour. Hello, Mushhog. I hope you're doing well today. And welcome to our very chill Japanese learning stream. それはいくらですか? Okay. 3000. Yeah, 3000. 900円です。もうちょっと安いのありませんか? こちらは1980円です。じゃあそれ3つください。ありがとうございます。Okay, next one is here. すみません。水ありますか? はい、ございます。こちらです。それはいくらですか? 150円です。Okay. もうちょっと小さいのありませんか? こちらは100円です。じゃあ、それ一つください。ありがとうございます。Alright. The last one. Deiji Kame. What is Deiji Kame? Did we cover that one? Deiji Kame. Did I miss that? That's not a word we covered yet. Deiji Kame. Weird. Alright. すみません。デイジーカメありますか? はい、ございます。こちらです。それはいくらですか? 29,800円です。もう他の色のありませんか? 青いのと黒いのがあります。じゃあ、黒いのください。ありがとうございます。So I'm guessing this first one, they're asking for a t-shirt and they point to one that's like 39 bucks or 3,900 yen. And they're asking for one that is smaller. And this one, no, wait a minute. Yeah, they're asking for one that is smaller? Chisai is smaller. Yasui is cheaper. We have a cheaper one. Yeah, we have this one for 1,980. And Mitsu. What's sore Mitsu? I should really know this better. Oh, 3. I'll take 3 of them. Arigatou gozaimasu. And then this one, they're asking for water. It costs 150 yen. I would like a smaller one. This one is 100 yen. I'm guessing this is, I'll take 1. Hitotsu. Yeah, 1. And then, yeah, and then arigatou gozaimasu. This one, I have no idea what a dejikame is. Where the heck is dejikame? Dejikame. Did I miss that from a previous thing? Dejikame. I don't remember that anyway. Think about that, Bats. Dejikame. I don't see it here. Umbrellas. Do you have the English newspaper? Nine desu. Well, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what a dejikame is. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a digital camera? I bet you. Yep, digital camera. It's answered on the next page. Well. Okay. Yeah. So, dejikame. They're asking for a digital camera. It costs 29,800 yen. They're looking for one in a different color, and they have a blue and a black camera as well, and they're looking for the black one. Okay, so I'm gonna jot that down actually. Hold on. Dejikame. So the thing is, like, I didn't think to look ahead, so now it's introducing something that's on the next page. That's the tricky thing for me. Okay. Dejikame. That is, oh, sorry. Ka me. And that is, we'll do lens. Let's go right there. And I'll draw a little thing there just to show that it's electronic. A little flash thing, a little shutter. A little thing too. Yeah. Dejikame. Digital camera. Digicame. Digicame. Okay. So now, material. Look at the pictures below and complete the practice conversation on the left page. Oh, okay. So the one that they chose in this exercise was the one that says Nippon on it. Here, oh yeah, and they got 3 of them. With this one, they wanted the tiny water bottle, and this one they wanted the black camera. Should we do? Let's go ahead and make a few cards for counting. I think that's important enough. All right. One. Ichi. I'm actually going to make this a separate thing. I feel like this is important enough to where it should be its own set. Okay, Ichi. Ni. I mean, these will be easy enough, at least. Let's scooch those up a little bit. Put that there. Yeah. This should be san. Yeah, okay. San. Yawn. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to do a demonstration, like an example on this. Or like a picture on it. If not, Ichi. Okay. So please excuse my terrible drawing. I didn't think I was looking up. Now it just looks like he's trying to eat his own. What the heck? Okay. And then it's just doing that. And, so this will be yawn, because it looks like the guy is yawning. Yawn. For the purpose of this, is yawning. Go. 5. So I wonder if I should draw other pictures with these. So like itchy, like something is itchy, and then, you know, like an itch, someone's knee, sand, go. I feel like Roku and Hachi, well, I feel like you know where I'm going with that one. Okay, let's draw like one of those back scratcher things. Got like a little thing there. Got a little like, yep. And we'll make the skin look a little bit irritated. All right. Someone's hand there. And see the sides of their fingers there. It's about where the thumb starts. Doesn't look great, but gets the job done. Okay, and then there's like a little star coming off it. Itchy. Knee. Sun. How am I gonna draw sand? Oh, wait a minute. I could do an hourglass. Because there's sand in an hourglass. Got little support pillars. Like a little bit there. There's like, it's stacking up there. Yeah. A little cavity for it to exist in. Yeah. Sun, yawn, go. Let's do... Thank you. I like my little doodles too. And I don't know why the tracking does that, but well, here we are. That one. 6. Roku. 6. We'll draw like a little rock. With a guitar. Hey! Mean. Also kind of jump startled me. All right. A little bit of like sunglasses action there. Stone. Roku. Rock. Oops, I forgot to write. San go. Okay, go. Roku. Hope you're doing well, Kuriyami. Or should I just call you Eris? Which do you prefer? All right, Nana or Shichi? This one's tricky for me because this is the one I always forget. Eris. Then I'm going to make a note for you that I should call you Eris. Done. All right, Nana. 7. It is the one that looks the most like a banana. So, thank you for that, Dots. I'm gonna do a very 7-shaped banana. And then here's Donkey Kong. Let me get a guide of how to draw Donkey Kong. Yeah, he's got the little hair blip, and he's got the, like, eye things going here. Hello, Annie Bell. Thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Alright. Goes here, goes there, and he's got his eyes there. And then he's got the little nose here. I'm gonna have him pogging at the bananas. Oh. I'm gonna give him his little tie. BK. I am drawing Donkey Kong, yeah. Because I used to play Donkey Kong 64, and whenever you get one of the golden bananas, you go, oh, banana. So that's my way to remember that 7 is Nana. Because it also looks the most like a banana. I'm also going to draw that a little bit there. And another... Draw some banana peels. A little bit there, a little bit there. Yeah. Alright, so this is... Na. 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 Okay. Hutch. Y'all know what I gotta draw here, right? AE86. Hachiroku. You know which one we need. Or wait a minute, I don't need to draw it like that. I need to draw it in such a way, I just need to draw something hatching. All right. Yeah, I just need to draw a hatch. Yeah. Okay. Little thing of hair there. All right. And then just to have some fun. Oops. It's gonna have audio. I could do something a little bit, I could do something a little bit silly here. Or / egg IRL. Hachi. Hatch. Cute. 9. And then maybe it's a 9 that's turning into a Q. rooms. Cute. 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 Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that, but you know what? I guess for today's stream, my software might be just a little bit possessed. Jus. Jus means something else. In Japanese too. Jus. I feel like I just have, well, jus. How do I draw like soup au jus? Wait, au jus is gravy, isn't it? It's the dipping sauce for like what's the kind of sandwich? For French dip. TBH is better than the 2D one being yeah, that's right. Because it's like I don't know. You have no power here, preacher man. Sorry. All right. 10. I feel like au jus is a bit of a stretch. Oh, it's a can of juice. Juice. It's 10 juice. And we'll do a little like there. Yeah. Jus. Juice. All right. So now we can do 11 through 20. I feel like a little bit of background music would not go amiss. It's a cooking video, but the guy pronounces onion very weirdly. I don't think I've heard of it. Yeah, I think we can put on a little bit more, a more energetic onion. I know that in Puyo Puyo there's the character that's like onion. Onion! All right, so Juichi. So we could do 11 through 19. Through 19. Be so. And juice plus number. That's Juichi, Ju ni, Ju san, Ju yon, Ju go, Ju rock, Ju nana. Wah! I looked up at the wrong time that time. Sorry about that. All right. Ju nana. Right. Ju nana. Ju hachi. Ju hachi. Ju kyu. All right. Niju. All right. Let's do. Good morning, Slayer. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Also, it's getting a little bit dark in here. 1 second as I turn on a little bit more light, if that's cool. My hair smells all shampoo. more light in here. Okay. I have returned. Okay. Let me put that down on the bar. This is 20 and 20 to 29. So let's do 20 through 29. How many tens? Uh, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. This will be 21, so 20, 21, 22, 23, I'm guessing. 24, 25, 20, oh, 6, 27, 28, 29. Cute. All right. Let's do, I think the rest I'm just going to do directly. Maybe I could just do the tens. Question for you. What made you decide to have a heavy focus on Eurobeat? Good question. The answer is simple. I like it. I like the potential that it has. I fell in love with it very quickly when I heard it first in DDR. And the more that I explored it, the more there was this world of fun, yet musically fascinating music. And it kind of melded with the sound that I kind of had before I knew what Eurobeat was. Not to say that I was making Eurobeat before I knew what it was. More like just the things that I tended to like in music. And the kind of things that I would try to make, you know? Also, down the hatch. Hello, Timber. Good to see you. How fluent is my Japanese? Not at all. 少しわかります。でもまだ上手じゃありません。I know a few key phrases and a few words, and that's it. All right, so. How many tens? Okay. This would be Sanju. Okay. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Sanju. Let's see. This is Sanju. Yonju. Goju. Handwriting could never. I mean, to be honest, I'm just writing everything in capital letters. This would be roku ju nana ju 80 10. This would be 90. I have a hard enough time reading what I write in English. Yeah. I find that writing in capital letters helps a lot. Because, like, as opposed to doing, like, you know... Oh. I keep defaulting to it. Compare that to, like... Even if I do it very quickly, it ends up showing, like, you can kind of get the shape a little bit more directly, you know? Even though I tend to write it more like... that, I suppose. Oh, I missed a hydrate. Will do. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. So now we have the tens squared away. So I'm going to try to do the hundreds. And then we'll do the thousands next. So, Sambyaku. Almost sounds Korean. All right. Hyaku. Interesting. Okay, so hyaku is okay. 100 and then 200 through 900. Oh, many hundreds. My mind sometimes tries to apply logic to certain songs, and for some reason, Top of the Silo made me laugh the most just from the conversation that would take place alone. It is a little silly, isn't it? I remember... What was the song that influenced that one? I want to do something a little bit Sinclair flavored. And I liked the idea of the... I guess the song character daring the listener to do something to demonstrate, love. An act of, something. I don't know. For some reason, On Top of the Silo just sounded good. It kind of rolls well. On top of the silo, on top of the world. Because, like, every syllable has its own note. Top of the silo. Yeah. I'm going to call a fire department, get the police. Yeah, if you're actually stuck on a silo, please don't do that. Please contact someone to get down from there. I do not actually require any potential suitors to climb silos. This would be Yaku. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. Welcome back, Crown. Good to see you. All right, this is Ni Yaku. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 6, and 8. Thank you so much for the follow, Crown. It is great to have you here. And I remember that this is another account of someone who already follows, so it's great to have you back. All right, so 300, 600, and 800. Grashki, right. Okay, this is Sambyaku. Sambyaku. Let's see. 40 is 400. 400 500 600 okay. Yaku 700. I will hydrate. Yoop. Thank you for keeping me on that. First heard you beat through Initial D AMVs, completely clueless what the AMV meant at that point. Forgot about it, got back into it by watching memes, then finally watched Initial D. Right on. Initial D is a great place to start because it's got one of the most comprehensive soundtracks for it, you know? I don't know. I feel like I could never bring myself to shame someone for it. Oops. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 600, 700. Oops. Yaku. This would be a different one. This would be 600, right? No, 800. And then 900. 900. 900. So samba, rope, and happy. So how do I draw samba? It's a dance, right? Standard Windows interoperability suite of programs for Linux and Unix. Samba shoes. Samba is the name of a prefix of several rhythmic variants. Is there a Sam? Like a famous Sam? Uncle Sam. I don't know how to draw Uncle Sam. Sambyaku. Samba. Wait. Oops. I wanted. Samba is a musical genre and dance style. Okay. I really don't know. What could I do for samba? I mean, Sam. Sam or samba? Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay. So let's do like little stars there. And we just do Uncle Sam's hat. Sambyaku. 600 being ropyaku. We could do like little, I don't know how to draw rope. And then happy. Hapyaku. That does not look like a rope. That looks like a weird snake. How would I draw? Okay. Is there like an emoji for rope? Oh, okay. That's like a knot. I can draw a knot. Okay. Okay. Griffin! Thank you so much for 16 months of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat for Griffin? Yep. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for what? A year and a third now. I mean, you've been around for longer than that, but it's great to have you here. think Space Boy by Dave Rogers was the best possible choice to open up the first episode, as it's in that middle ground where it's not a boring song when it's not overly chaotic. Yeah, it's an easy song to follow. All right, let me... Oh my gosh! Wait, hello! Hello, everybody! I would wave at you. Hi! Oh my gosh, Fen! Hello! How are you? How is your stream? Hello, Raiders! How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh! Fen, how are you? How is your stream? Thank you so much for coming. Let's go ahead and get you a shout out real quick. Shout out Fenriru VT. And we'll do SO Fenriru VT. How are you? How is your stream? Looks like you were... Oh, you're just hanging out. Had a great time. Good. To oddities, if you're not already following Fenriru, you are seriously missing out. Hilarious, adorable, great variety, stellar taste in music, if I say so myself. But honestly, if you're not already following Fenriru, seriously missing out. Fix that right now. And to those who are coming in, hi, I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music, like you're hearing in the background right now. My work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matarakana V Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. If you've heard the Discord song, Discord, I'm Helen at the Moon, or anything by Ken Blast, that is short for Kendra, and hi. Can we get some love in the chat for the Raiders? All right, we have so many people following, I'm sorry. Hello, okay, to Eric_O, Cinecade, Devilmane, and James. Thank you so much for the follows. Can we get some love in the chat for you? It's great to have you all here. And Fen, I know that you just got done with the stream. Z. Thank you so much for the follow. I know that you just got done with your stream. If you need to take care of yourself, if you need to have a meal, if you need to take a shower, if you need to do whatever you need to do to be comfy, please do take care of yourself. We'd love to have you here, but there's no pressure. Le Aegis, Lux Zin Tenebris, Red Shot. Thank you for the follows as well. We're making flashcards. Yeah, I've been slowly over time making a bunch of flashcards for learning Japanese. And at the moment, this is how many we have in general. Thank you for the headpats. Didn't know the Discord. Yeah, so the most famous remix is by The Living Tombstone, but the original is the Eurobeat track by yours truly. That is my voice and my lyrics that you hear, at the very least. Okay, so this is today's vocabulary, and then today is when we're actually learning how to count. So it's it's not the most engaging stream, but I'm glad to have you here. Listen, learning can be fun, especially when it's from a goth redhead with big titties. Let's be real. When I'm not doing this kind of thing, I am making Yuri, I'm playing games, we're just hanging out. But yeah, no. So what I've been trying to do is, for the numbers here, I'm trying to do like, I try to include a doodle for how I will remember certain things. Like this is itchy. So this is, there's a little back scratcher using it on a hand that's itchy. Thank you for the head pats. Ni, that's a knee. San, that's sand. Crow Dynasty, thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you here. So with 4, I always knew 4 as sheep, but apparently for the sake of other numbers, it's yawn. So here's a dude yawning, and so on and so on. And now we're getting into the hundreds, where there's some different ones. Shi is bad luck, right? Because it's the first syllable of shine, which is death. Am I wearing the Playboy bunny costume? I am not. 1 second, please. Let me close that. Now I am wearing the Playboy bunny costume. Very different, very different. See, now I'm doing it. See? Who says I don't take care of y'all? I put the service in fan service. All right, so with the 100 to 900, 300, 600, and 800 are notably different. It's sambyaku, ropyaku, and hapyaku. So we've got some, I want to do samba, but I just think about like Uncle Sam. We're trying to redraw rope. So I'm basing it on the not emoji, which looks like this. Boop. So how do we actually draw that though? It doesn't look like an actual... Oh, okay. So it looks like... Let me see if I can get it right from what I see here. Goes up here, and then it goes over there, and it goes up like that. You can fray a little bit at the ends, like rope. Yeah. So that is sambyaku, ropyaku, and hapyaku. No, sambyaku. Yeah. So 200. So the way that you count 200s, I'm just learning this now. I'm not exactly an expert, but it's number 100. So if you want a number like, I think I did some back here. Let me fish a few out. Welcome to another stream. You're gonna study. The reason that I'm getting so into Japanese, particularly today, is because this weekend I'll be performing at Toho Fest, and with that, a Japanese label A1, who I've been working with for well over a decade now, is coming to perform, and I want to know a little bit of Japanese so I can interact a little bit directly with them. I don't know much. I mean, that just kind of applies in general. But, just whatever I can learn will help. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to do, 10,980 in Japanese. So that would be, let me put it away actually. So 10,000 and 1,000 are not considered like, 10,000. So this would be, 1,980. Let's take a look at that. 1,980. Got it. All right. See, learning Japanese can be fun. Again, the power of anyway. Okay, so that's the hundreds. Let's go ahead and do the thousands now. Okay, so this is just dealing with cent. Cent, ni cent, sanzen. Okay. And then 600 goes back to being a little bit more conventional. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't already done a picture for 86, you should do the 86. That's the only card. Granted, you do a card from 1 to 100. So I forgot that the guitar is exported weird in this song. So I'm kind of doing it based on this, 1 to 10, 11 through 20, and then 10s to 100. I'm doing it kind of based on this, and I'm kind of saving up some space here too, like hundreds. Should probably put an S there. Yeah. I mean, I've been releasing Eurobeat for a Japanese and Western audience for what, almost 20 years now? The least I could do is learn the language. Feels like it's about time. Okay, so this will be thousands. So sadly, I could do a card for 8-6. You know what? Let's do that now. So 86 would actually be hachijuroku. Because 8-6, AE86 is not, well, it depends on if you mean 86 versus 8-6. 8-6 is just hachiroku. 86 would be hachijuroku. 8-6 versus 86. Right. And you know what? Let's draw a Trueno. Let's see, Toyota Trueno AE86. I mean, it's essentially just a Corolla, isn't it? Always call it 8-6. I feel like a lot of folks just do 8-6, and I think that's okay. Okay, so we'll kind of keep it quick. We've got that there. Kind of goes up. Goes like over here. It goes down. Goes a bit like that. It's got the little lights there. Chunk there. And then, yeah. Goes like that. Maybe not that far. Let me go back from here. A little bit forward like that. Go here. There's go here. Despite having majored in art, I am not really much of an artist. Okay, and then it goes like up here. Windshield. There's a door here. Ah! Alright. We'll make it sketchy. And then kind of fill that out there. There. There's like a door seal there. It's to there. This part's very dark. And then there's like there. Trim. Oh. There's little lights here. Little lights down here as well. License plate goes like that. That's as good as it gets. See. All right, so. And then let's clarify 86 versus 86. So 86 is Hach Rok. A T6 is Hachi Ju Rok. Yeah. So now we have a card for the 8-6. That's a way to remember. Right. I do think they even call it, do they still call it the Hachiroku in the dub? I don't think I've ever watched the dub. Okay. Thousands, it's time. We'll have to leave now, but what a great rest of stream. Thank you so much for popping in, Lux Zin Tenebris, and we'd love to have you here for I swear I'm not just educational content. We'd love to have you here for Eurobeat production streams, or just chatting streams, or games that I've been playing. Great to have you. Can we get some love in the chat for Lux Zin Tenebris? Pretty good draw. I still know a lot of people who mostly draw who'd freak out trying to draw a car. Yeah, thank you. I don't mind, like, just kind of simplifying a few things here and there. Okay, thousands. So let's do 1,000. Okay. San Zen and then Hasen. So 3K and 8K would be San Zen and then Hasen. So let's do, okay. Is there a symbol just for Zen? Zen. Okay. The bulk of art for me is a stickman. That's about it for me. I think you can get a lot done with a stickman though, because like, you can still communicate a lot with like, I don't know. There's a lot that you can do with sticks. It's like, you be like this. This one's strong, right? In a position of strength. Yeah. And then this one's like sad. You still get a lot of emotion out of stick people. And then you could have like, I don't know, you can do a lot with stick figures. And then, you know, just simple enough shapes to just do like, you know, or you can have like intrigue, confusion, or even just, yeah, you can get a lot done with just, circles and lines. All right, thousands. So let's go ahead and do, so Zen. I'm seeing on Wikipedia there's a symbol, an insult is a circle hand drawn in one or two uninhibited brushstrokes to express a moment when the mind is free to let the body create. Okay, so I guess we could kind of emulate that. Or I could try to draw Zentreya. Okay, let's It's gonna be hard to make a stick figure of Zen. I could try and go for like the robotic shape. So Zen's hair is like gray here. And she's got the like robotic Zen! Yeah, exactly. And then she's got like the bat. And she's got like the little green bits on the side here, like and then okay. What am I doing here? Are you really using me to count numbers? Sorry. So we can also do a little bit like 8K is Hasen. Okay, so with this, I mean, we can just keep it simple. We just draw a house, a house. I don't know. For some reason, the way that I draw houses reminds me of GeoCities, like a home page. Yep, yep. Oop. Just have there. Yeah, Zentreya is a member of VShojo. She's gone under a few different iterations, but my current understanding is that she is, I think she's back to being like a robot, like a, I don't know. I remember when she was like just a leader of the ALA, like the anti-lewd army or something. But that was back when I was a bit better researched. Okay, so thousands. So we have 1K, 2K, 3K, 3K and 8K, 4K, 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, 8K. There. Okay, so Sen, Nisen, San, Zen, which is different. Yonsen, not to be confused with onsen. 5K, Gosen, Rokusen. This should be Nanasen, right? Nanasen, yeah. Nana-sen. And then this is Hasen. TechBoy0, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Yorubi. My music has been featured in Super Yorubi, Initial D, DDR, Matarakon of Shoujo, Toho Yorubi, and much, much more. The only person I watched this part of Shoujo is Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is a good choice. She's great. I have a certain history with Matarakon of Shoujo. It's a good one. Don't worry. Like we're quite good. Yeah, I was quite a fan of her Hollywood career, and then to see her join VShojo was lovely. You do love Mousy, and it is adorable, and I love that for you, Pixie. Okay, Hasen. Sen. What's weird is sen is almost a suffix for like not. So it's interesting because like I don't know, 9K would be Q-sen. Okay. You-sen. Yeah, easy enough. Let's see. Hit 1K and send. All right. So what's interesting is instead of, you know how we have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. My understanding is that in Japanese, 10,000 is sort of a cutoff point. It's more like, you know, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and then 10,000, 100,000, million, you know, the next chunk. Hello, Nathan Live Gamer. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. All right. Right. We're actually getting done pretty quickly with these. I I don't think any of these are unconventional, so I think we should be good. Only found Mousy through people like Lost Paws and Nuxtaku. That's fair. I do know that the latter two of those have done a lot of interactions with now current members of eShoujo and a few past members. I don't know. I used to watch Mousy a lot more, and I still watch Mousy from time to time, but I follow so many VTubers that it's hard for me to keep track. It's just one of those things. Mouse gremlin. Yeah, gremlin. All right. Man. Hold on, I should scooch this over. Ichiman. All right. Let's go ahead and start writing. So, 10,000. Whew. Okay. So we're gonna do 10K to 100K. So 10K to 100K. And I think I'll draw a man that's itchy. Give him a little hat. Gremlin! Exactly. And, let's see. Boom, shirt there. And, let's see. So I could be stepping back here. He's going down there. And, let's see, someone be there. And then he's itchy. So we're gonna do like a little patch on his back. Itchy man. Okay, and then we're just gonna go up to 100,000. Okay. So 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K. So wait, is Warhammer 40K called Warhammer Yonman in Japanese? All right. Let's see. 60K, 70K, 80K, 90K, and 100K is actually quite conventional. Ichi man, niman, samman. Let's see. Samman. Yon man. Yon man. There's a place you can go. Sorry. Goman. Well, if you offer someone 50K, they will get going. Mr. Sandman, send me a hand, or whatever it is. Rokuman. Hey! Let's see. All right. Man, me is, that's right, yeah. All right, I'm gonna draw a little Megaman on the side here. There's like, a little bit of a dip there, goes there, and then there's like, you gotta have fun with these things, otherwise you're never gonna learn it. All right, and then there's a little blip on the side, and a little blip on that side. Quick Google search that Warhammer 40K in Japan is actually called Leviathan. Ooh, that's actually a really cool name. I like that. That is such a cool name. I don't know. I'm actually not into Warhammer, but it's nothing against it. I just don't invest my time in it. I've heard good stuff about it though. 70K. That would be Nanaman. Right. Nana man. Quite a different superhero. 80K would be Hachiman, right? Yeah, Hachiman. Hachiman. 90K would be Q-man. Q-man. And then 100k would be 10,000. I need to put little lips above things. Yeah, for cute and jute, it's got to be there. Man. See. Itchy. Man. Son Goku. Yeah. All right. So now, theoretically, we can now count from 1 to 100,000. And the way that you do it is like so. Let's go ahead and use the example again of 10,980. Instead of the emperor, it's Kote. I see. Yeah, Hachi, exactly, because Hachiroku is 86. It's the easiest way to remember it. And now it's different if you're saying 86 versus 86. 86 is Hachijuroku, whereas 86 is just Hachiroku. As a matter of fact, I think we made a custom card for that, didn't we? How many tens? How many there? There it is. 86. Legally distinct. All right, yeah, 86 versus 86 is Hachiroku, which they actually say in the anime. Hachiroku versus Hachijuroku. Yeah. So now, the way that you do it, it's kind of like, so in the same way that we say 80, 81, it's, what number's in the 80s place, and then what number's in the tens, or in the tens place, and then the one day blank of wanting estrogen for boobs. I feel that. Honestly, like, reasonable. I mean, I take more stuff than that for boobs, but, still working on it. Listen, homegrown is best, but store-bought will do. All right, so this is this whole section. We just finished making cards for this whole thing right here. We can now turn the page. How many cards do we have for this section now? This is, okay. Here's the amount of cards that we have for this chapter alone. Heaven help me. How long did that take since I barely joined? No worries. I am 19 years old, but can't drive, so I can't go to Planned Parenthood. I mean, I imagine money's a little hard to come by too, so a Lyft or an Uber would probably cost a bit much. Maybe there's public transit that you could take. Okay, oh, okay. So I'm gonna pause the music and we're actually gonna go into the audio demonstrations. Where is that playlist though? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer in the mines, the arrows and slings of outrageous audio CDs, or to take arms and by opposing find the freaking track. All right, track 22. So we're gonna see which one it is. Okay, so question 1, 22.
Unit 3. Listening. Conversation for question 1.
すみません。タバコありますか？
申し訳ありません。タバコはないんです。
あ、そうですか。
Okay, they do not have tobacco. So Q1 is 3. So going over it, hold on, put it back here.
すみません。
Excuse me.
タバコありますか？
Do you have tobacco? Or do you have cigarettes, basically?
申し訳ありません。
I'm very sorry.
タバコはないんです。
We don't have it.
あ、そうですか。
Is that right?
わかりました。
I understand. Cool. All right. Oh, hydrate. That I can do. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Right. Next one. Track 23.
Conversation for question 2.
Conversation for question 2.
すみません。これいくらですか？
How much is the umbrella?
傘は600円です。
600. That would be 600 yen. Right? Yeah, 600 yen.
この地図はいくらですか？
Let's think about a map.
それは800円です。
Oh, how much is the map? Wait, can I blow it back there?
800円です。
800. 100. is... That's 800 yen. So the map is 800, but the umbrella is 600.
あ、わかりました。
Understood. Okay, question 3, track 24.
Conversation for question 3.
Conversation for question 3.
すみません。お弁当ありますか？
はい、こちらです。
じゃあ、それ2つください。
かしこまりました。こ
Eh? Hold on.
ちらです。
じゃあ、それ2つください。
I didn't catch how many he wanted.
すみません。お弁当ありますか？
はい、こちらです。
じゃあ、それ2つください。
I can't understand. Yeah, it's very fast.
じゃあ、それ2つください。
I'm at a loss. Let's go back and find out. Itutsu, Nanatsu. I can't tell which one it is. All right.
こちらです。
じゃあ、それ2つください。
I still don't see it.
かしこまりました。
He doesn't say how many he wants. I don't think we've covered that. Yeah, that's not part of what we've covered. Two bento boxes. So how many you want is based on... Yeah, blank kudasai. Kore blank kudasai. It's futatsu. Didn't even end in tsu. Saying the word with ko. Oh, hold on. Something ko kudasai. Okay, pull it back here. Okay.
こちらです。
じゃあ、それ2つください。
Oh, sore. Wait. Sore blank something kudasai.
じゃあ、それ2つください。
That's the closest thing I could say. Oh, futatsu. It's two. It's two. It's two. Yeah, it's two. It's two. It's two. Because the only options are 1, 2, or 3, so it's got to be 2. That's yeah, because it's like so if that's good, that's right. Interesting. Okay, we got it. Yay. All right, next one. Boop. Well, that's not right. 24, 25.
Conversation for question 4.
Question 4.
いらっしゃいませ。
すみません。これもうちょっと大きいのありませんか？
申し訳ありません。これだけなんです。
あ、わかりました。
Let me pull it back.
すみません。これもうちょっと大きいのありませんか？
One more time.
もうちょっと大きいのありませんか？
Kind of missing it.
これもうちょっと大きいのありま
Mochoto, a little bit something. Mochoto.
これもうちょっと大きいのあり
Oki. Mochoto oki. Okay. I'm guessing oki is a. Chisana is shorter. I think oki might be bigger, but let's double check. Right. Nagai is wider. Niju, that's an amount count. Mijikai is shorter. Kusuri is medicine. Hikaide, that's counting. Mochoto's a little bit. That's not helping. Is there one that's a bit... I was kind of hoping to remember it on my own. Right. So a little bit would be... Yeah. Oki, yeah, it is bigger. You're right. You are correct. So it would be the one who wants a bigger one. Teehee. All right, so, role play using the cards below. Okay. Also, I'm going to put some music back on again since we are no longer in the listening section. We're no longer listening. All right, we want my instrumentals and we'll hit shuffle. Ow. Very loud. Yeah, I'll do that one. With the lack of knowledge, I get a vague understanding of what's going on. That's fair. Okay, so you're at an electronics store. Ask if they have a battery charger, judenki, for your cellular phone. How much it costs, and if they have one that costs less. Thank you for the Comic Sans. Wait a minute. Is this Comic Sans or is this the Mac like knockoff? Because like you know that like I think it's called Chalkboard, right? The one that that Macs have. No, I think that's actually proper Comic Sans. You're a jump scare, right? So I'm at an electronics store. Ask if they have a battery charger. I feel like I should do that. Judenki. Right. That would be like, and then there's like a little USB port here. And it goes into like a phone here. We'll draw a little battery there. And let's get green to show that it's charging. There. And it's this one. Oh, we'll do blue lights to show how much charge is in there. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll draw a little on it. And that is battery charger. Battery charger. Right. Okay, so Judenki. So, do we have a battery charger? How much is it? And if so here's the thing. When we covered questions like how much does it cost, and if they have one that costs less, so that'd be asking for one that's cheaper. Let's dig through our cards and see what we can find. Okay. Okano is different. Shinbun, newspaper. Eigo no Shinbun, English newspaper. Clock. Ballpoint pen. Right. Bag or purse. A little bit versus different. Omizu is water. Chizu is a map. Let's see. Oki is bigger. Yeah, there it is. Yasui is cheaper, so we want that. Chisai, I'd like to buy this. I think we want that one. PC just blue screen. Thank God Godot. Are you making a game, Slayer? Godot is a game engine, isn't it? Bargained in Comic Sans, so it's got to be Chalkboard. Right. Moshiwake arimasen. Mafuda, no. Karui, no. Kashikomarimashita, no. Gyunyu, no. Shio, no. It's salt. Different maker. Ikura. We want that one. Ikura blank this ka. Welcome back, Vermouth. Good to see you. You know what? Chat, I think this is as good a point as any to wrap up. Maybe we'll finish the rest of that when next we meet. How's that sound? Because I'd rather hang out with you all. Yeah, I think I'd rather spend time looking at you than looking down at my notes and up at other stuff. All right. Yeah, I think... Oh, alrighty, Pixie. Come back when you're ready. All right, so now we need to finish marking these up. So now I can indicate that these are this one. I don't know add a second stripe. Yeah. So now we can add this to our set of note cards. I've got a few here. Godot engine do not got me. It corrupted the main oh my gosh, that sounds scary. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle these. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this screen. How is everybody doing? I hope this has been a fun stream, even if it is educational. How y'all doing? Oh, by the way, before I forget, the textbook that we're going through is Nihongo Fun and Easy. I think I got the name from watching an Emirichu video. because that's what she was studying. When she was actually like in the country, when she was like taking lessons there. Yeah, this one is very good. Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's see. Who's live right now? We're not going yet, but I do want to see who's going. Survival Japanese conversation. Why'd they add survival like it's a fight? I mean, don't stop the music. To dance is like a fight. You can show your emotion, your secret side of the night. I'm so sorry. Racing and Beam. Is that the one? Okay, I think I've got Beam mixed up with something else, but I do know, doesn't it like generate courses for you? Or something like that. I might have it mixed up with something else. Let's see. Nags, Katie Cat, Quinn Bennett, Chibi, Matara, Isa. Let's see. Beam NG Drive. I'm listening while farming Arlecchino stuff. Okay, please stop me if I'm wrong. Arlecchino is Arlecchino Genshin or Star Rail? I'm guessing Genshin. Genshin, okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like, is this one of your Nintendo tapes? But like, MiHoYo characters are starting to be a bit like Pokemon insofar as there are lots of them. And they all do just distinctly different enough things where it's like, wait. I'll think for that, Bats. Very sweet. What am I gonna do? She does kind of look like she's from the excuse me. She does kind of look like she's from the Honkai side. That's fair. I mean, similar character designs, I imagine. Yeah, what's on your minds? What's on your hearts? Hey. Don't think I don't see the rest. Yeah, it's MiHoYo, isn't it? I think I'm gonna hydrate anyway. I'll think with that, Bats. Listen, we don't gotta start this up again. Both games copied Honkai Impact. I mean, isn't Honkai Impact from the same company? I wouldn't say that it's a copy. And hello, 007. Konnichiwa, what's up to you? Oh gosh, how do I ask, is it Genki desu ka? Something like that. Or is it O Genki desu ka? Yeah. Went with the female character. Ah, okay. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, so I'm taking a look to see who we might raid into. I named my rocket launcher in TF2 after one of your songs, so every time I stomp a server, they also get a music recommendation. Wait, which song did you name it after? Call it lazy character development. Well, I mean, after so many characters, I can imagine it gets difficult to make each one utterly unique in a truly positive way. That's not to justify laziness so much as, like, I can see where the difficulty comes from in terms of keeping characters dynamic and distinct. I feel like the same thing happened with Pokemon. Rain Dance. The description is let it splash in your head. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Can't wait for June. Lots of good anime coming out. I have not kept up with anime in a long time. Not that I don't want to, so much as just I haven't really checked it out. I don't know. I've just been I mostly just watch other VTubers, to be honest. Like, like other VTubers and then a few other just YouTubers in general. They made Raiden Shogun too similar to Mei Raiden from Honkai Impact. I see. I am not familiar enough with the original Honkai Impact, to be honest. So, I have accounts on Genshin Impact, and I think I technically have one on Honkai Star Rail, but I don't know. Something about the game feels very daunting. Genshin feels a bit too much like it would become a chore. And, Star Rail, I like the idea of turn-based combat with Star Rail, but I don't know. Even that game seems a little bit like, what would I do, you know? Right, I have 2 hydrates I need to. Thank you for that, Bats. Come by! I should play Honkai Impact. It's better than both gameplay and story and lore. Oshinoko has a season 2, and there's a romance anime coming out. I do like some romances. I will say, I found myself reading manga a little bit more lately. I don't know. It's not something that I thought that I'd get back into, but I don't know. It's just fun to read something from time to time. Oshinoko that's the one. That's the idol anime, right? Idol. Right? I mean, I did get that right?
I'm a little out of touch with your animes, my children.
That's one. Good. Okay. Inosuke. Huh. I'm pretty not familiar with Inosuke. Never underestimate manga. Yeah, no, I try not to. Yeah, no. I guess I just watch too much internet stuff to really watch, like, anime and manga as much as I used to. I think the last one that I actually, like, watched from start to finish as it came out, was, like, Gurren Lagann. I do remember I did watch all of Clannad, which, by the way, if you're depressed, don't watch Clannad all the way through. Just fair warning. Archives with that 15... Only 15. I feel like you've had a higher streak before. I feel like it threw you off. But yes, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak, Archives. Great to have you here. I go for more of the anime just because my brain cannot slow down to comprehend a book. I think that's what I like about books, though. Like, I kind of want to reduce my dependence on screens to have my attention. Your character looks like a female character from Dragon Ball art style. Oh, thank you. That is quite an honor. I will say that this is not my usual. I'll say that my actual character design, or even just like, this is actually based on here. And this is based on an outfit that I actually own in real life. So, this is the more sort of default me. I've been waiting for Fire Force Season 3 for 4 years. That's fair. Listen, I'm a Rumiko Takahashi fan. I've been waiting for an ending. I mean, I don't think I ever really got into Inuyasha. I was more of a Ranma 1/2 girl. Which, when you think about it, figures. But yeah, no. By the way, we have about 15 more minutes before I'm going to wrap up stream. What's on your minds? What's on your hearts? Do you have any final questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? I do try to keep my streams to about 3 hours. Any more than that, and I kind of risk throwing my voice out, and I don't want to do that, especially before a gig. Any shorter than that, and it can be a little bit like, I don't know, it can be just too short. Wait, is that Shine or Shine? Sorry. So many tabs to close. I thought of Bulma in the bunny costume. I will say, I need to restock on a few things that I actually have from, like, the original bunny outfit that I actually have, like, IRL. I want to wear that again. That was really fun. Also need a set of bunny ears that'll stay up even when I'm at a gig, you know? If only cold water would give me the body I want. Yeah. I do know that in the original Ranma, there's like a way to seal it. Do I play any racing games? Do I play them? No. Do I want to? Yeah, actually, kind of. I wouldn't mind trying it out. I mean, I doubt that Mario Kart counts. Let me grab regular water this time. Wait. I want to wear a Playboy bunny costume very slay. Thank you. Here's the thing. Cosplay, costumes, outfits. To put it in perspective, I'm actually part of the maid cafe at Fanime, or I was last year, and kind of aiming towards it this year as well. And, you know, the bunny outfit, the maid outfit, I have a couple cosplays lined up, and just, I don't know, I'm basically just a Eurobeat dress-up doll at this point. I've got millions of racing games I can recommend if you're looking into playing more of them. Moi moi kyun. I mean, there is a redemption for that, so. I wish that my leap motion was working, though, because I could always do, like, the little hand motions as I did it. Insert funny 3 joke here. Well, I do have to say the bunny costume isn't really cosplay. It's a way to look sexy because it's Playboy. So here's the thing. Yes, Playboy did popularize the bunny outfit, but I also feel like it's got appeal outside of just pure sexiness. It is kind of cosplay. Yeah, it's not really a specific character, although there are some characters that do that. They also invented it. Is that right? I suppose it kind of makes sense. Imagine making something that ubiquitous. You would think that that Playboy would be a bit more litigious with it, like how much it spread from there, you know? I would always love to cosplay something overtly feminine, but not now. But someday in the future I might, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I hope you get to, gamer. It's really fun. Back in the 60s, that's right. Man of culture. I see. I don't know. I never really got too into particularly spicy stuff. They were, for a long time, there was some serious patent stuff. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, the more you know. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. I'm going to refresh this window real quick. Let me see who else is Astraman at the moment. Mata's still streaming. Cinder's streaming. Chibi. Looks like Chibi's playing Dokapon Kingdom. Beam NG is a game I recommend because it is a sandbox, meaning you can do anything. If you do or don't have a wheel, there's everything to do there. It almost sounds like a racing version of like VR chat or something. Let's raid Goku. I appreciate that gesture, Tech. I do like to raid within... Oh. I'm sorry. I've had folks get legitimately like, oh, let's raid this person, let's raid that. It's like, oh, I try to keep it to folks that I can recognize. I'm not entirely sure about it all, but at some point it sort of escaped containment. It also models Crash physics very well. Hotaru Tomoe. Huh? Spot, what have you been saying in chat lately? Let me see your message history. Right. Okay. Good to know, can I move that window? There we go. It's not really about racing, it's about driving around. Beam NG, that is. Can you even drop cars in the outer atmosphere? That sounds pretty cool. Now, the person who made anime popular, which is of course Dragon Ball Z, I mean, Akira Toriyama. And I also feel like anime did have some popularity before Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Z just became ubiquitous in its own right, you know? Like, who could argue against the role that Pokemon had, right? In propagating anime's popularity. Not to discredit Dragon Ball Z. Astro Boy and Speed Racer, exactly. I think we might have different standards for how we measure that, Tech. So we got about 10 minutes left. Need for Speed hasn't made any good games recently. I only played Hot Pursuit Remastered. It's funny how I'm having more fun with the game made in 2010. Well, that kind of makes sense. I feel like some games just really nail their own essence at some point, and then after that, it's just hard to recapture it, right? Hell, that even happens in music. I was even talking about this earlier in stream today. So for those who don't know, I'm performing at Toho Fest this weekend. With that, I've had to go back into my old projects, and I've had to go, like, mute the lead vocals and just have the backup vocals and then export that. And in doing so, I was able to kind of poke around in those projects and hear the way that I used to do things. And not to say that I sound bad now, but there's these little like charm points that my work had when I was still working in Logic Pro that I wonder if I can recapture some of that as I go forward. Like, is it just okay? I have a weird thing to see if you all understand. So I can think of an example from dubstep, and I can think of an example from syndicated comics. With dubstep, it would be the album Throwback by Virtual Riot, and with comics, it would be Garfield. Wonder how you do the voices in your songs? I just sing them. That's just my voice. Like, that is just... I have flexibility, kitten. Like, whether you want to or not. And whatever else you might want. I have a little bit of flexibility. Let's see, you want a good racing game? Project Gotham Racing for the OG Xbox. Straight Boston AC. Thank you, Mush Hog. I'm glad you like it. So with Garfield, I think every few years there would be some special where like Garfield revisits an older version of himself. Or like an older version comes over and they hang out. And I kind of like that old, like that recognition of how things have changed over time. 'Cause like, the way that Garfield was drawn way in the beginning, like Jim Davis's art style was super different. Lyrics from Eye to Eye. Let's see. You had me huddled up in the corner. Now it's over, 'cause I know who I am. Right? Talk about the stuff in the automotive section of the Discord. Yeah. Let's see. BeamNG is like kind of like Minecraft of car games. Right, so I always liked that sort of acknowledgement of how things have changed and being able to go back to how it used to be. Because like Garfield now stands upright and has a very different design than how he looked back in the day. But Jim kind of demonstrates that he can do both, you know? And like what made each version distinct. I don't know, I always appreciate that. And then with Throwback by Virtual Riot, like it includes a lot of those older sounds that he used to use way in the early days of his dubstep career. So, Tech, I appreciate the gesture. I'm not disagreeing that Dragon Ball Z was influential. However, I'm not going to have some argument that the only anime that ever influenced anything ever was Dragon Ball Z. I wonder if I could do something kind of like Garfield or Virtual Riot for my own work, you know? Like include little elements of how I used to sound in the 2010s, or even a little bit before that. There is a Discord? Yes, there is. Please understand that the requirements for joining are the same as being in chat here. You must be 18 or older. What about Astro Boy that was very influential? Yes. That is the link to the server. Please understand that if you are not 18 and we don't know it, please just quietly excuse yourself. If we find out that you're 18, you're banned. Same goes for the Discord too, by the way. We cannot force everyone to show IDs, but if we do find out or even get the allusion to the fact that you are under 18, ban on site. Excuse me. But yeah, no, like, it's one of those things that I want to do where, like, I can kind of hear how I used to sound, and, like, bring that back into how I sound now. Like, the production techniques I have of now with the sounds that I had of then. Because there was stuff that I used to do in, like, the early 2010s, like that time that I spent in Logic Pro that was very influential for me. A solid modern racing game is Forza Horizon. It's an open world racer with quite a bit to do. I've heard good stuff about Forza. I think I have a couple of friends that play Forza, or at least a few acquaintances that I know that do. We got about 5 minutes left, everybody. Any last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? Let me go ahead and do that hydrate before I forget. Actually, let me drink from just regular water. Is your set going to be live streamed? I actually don't know that. Arrested for anime crimes. I hope it is, but I imagine it will not. Don't get Motorsport, pretty bad for a new game. Duly noted. I'm one of those that play Horizon. Not a lot nowadays, but I do play it. All right, I did a couple of hydrates. Do you have any advice for finishing songs? I always start projects, but I can never seem to finish them. So, yes, with an asterisk. The thing about Eurobeat is that there's a template, but there's also an extent to which you can extend it. Intro riff, verse 1, bridge, chorus, riff, verse 2, bridge, chorus, riff, solo if applicable. Verse 1, reprise, bridge, reprise, chorus twice as long with a reprise into the main, riff, outro. And you don't even have to do it that one-to-one, but like, as long as you know the elements of your song, sometimes a song can just be done. You just have a song that's like, you know what? This is that. Knowing where to stop is a fair point. As well, there's a lot of pressure to put a song up to a certain length or a certain, this or that or whatever. You could have a song that only takes 2 minutes. You could have a song that goes 7 minutes. I've done that before. The key is, like, before you get into it, this is part of why I recommend for songs writing them out before you bring them to a DAW or a program. That way you know where it starts and where it ends, and where you can embellish and polish and do things like that. Best starting out, just getting a Logitech wheel in either Forza or Assetto Corsa. I don't know if I have the kind of money for a full Logitech wheel. With EDM, a 2-minute song feels like 5 minutes sometimes. It's worth understanding why. Like, is it to do with the tempo? Is it a matter of how much they fit into the time? Is it the impact of the songs? Sometimes a song that's, 5 minutes feels like 2, and then a song that's 2 minutes feels like 5. It's worth understanding what might do that, you know? I remember I used to make my songs longer, actually. I think recently I remember reading a comment that actually kind of stuck with me. Deflated, I appreciate that. I don't think I'd be in a place to put it to use for a little bit. I think once I knew that I was in a place to start using it more often, I'd probably like make it more prominent on my throne. But for now, I'm quite okay without it. Because the brain is into the melody and rhythm. Exactly. And by the way, this is a tenet that Eurobeat producers have done before. Your best songs are going to be the ones that will work regardless of genre. Duh, thank you, Jade. I'm honored that you think so. You're quite a cutie yourself. Saw a guy playing Toho with a steering wheel. Oh my gosh. That is, that's a level of power I don't think I could properly ever have. I played Forza at my friend's house. It's okay. The size of the map is fun, I guess. That's fair. But yeah, in terms of finishing songs, write out your core, like the unit. Because like with Eurobeat, you know, you only really have to write 4 things: a verse, a bridge, a chorus, and then a second verse. You can write more if you want, but otherwise you kind of have your unit, and then you can do, you know, you can kind of just fill in the template, so as it were. But on the same token, you know, there's a reason I find that a lot of Eurobeat songs will have like a regular version, an extended version, etc. What is your best song? Now I think about it, so that's a hard question, Nathan. That's like picking a favorite kid. Best. That's a really good question. I can say that I'm proud of Discord's Reach. I'm proud of Gone's Essence. And let me see if I can pull up some of my other work just to think about like a recent one that I think really accomplishes a lot of what I try to do. I am pretty proud of, let's see. I'm really proud of like Path of Desire and Empress lately. Actually, while waiting between qualifying and race sessions, been using your music to get into the racing zone mindset. What's the longest song that you ever want to make? Doesn't matter what it is, if it has lyrics or not, if it's just a melody, whatever. I think I made one that's like 7 minutes. Got your stuff back? Yay! How'd you get your stuff back? I feel like I've made a song that's like 6 or 7 minutes. I know way early in my Logic days, I made songs that were like 6 or 7 minutes. I know that Other Side of Night is 6.5 minutes. It's a long time for a Eurobeat song. Yeah, I'm trying to think about... Yeah, I feel like 6.5 minutes is what comes to mind at the moment. I think I've done a 7-minute song before. One of my favorite songs you put out is Worldly Spirits. Despite the lewdness of it, it's really good. That was kind of part of it. Like, the lewdness wasn't just there to be lewd. It was there to kind of inform it. You know, worldly spirits, you know, earthly joys kind of thing, like indulging in drink and sex and things like that. Why are most Eurobeat songs extended? And most of them don't even have the non-extended song. It's because the original song tends to be in a condensed format. They usually do like intro, riff, verse 1, bridge, chorus, riff, verse 2, bridge, chorus, outro. And then the extended ones might go for a little longer. They'll do like a reprise or, you know, they'll add stuff after that. Have you used Vocaloid before? I have an instance of, I think it's either Miku or Luca. And I haven't been able to use it. I haven't used Vocaloid in my work, but I do technically have it somewhere. Yeah, I think extended does have to do with that. Rain Dance, Uninstall Love, Purist, Leave Me in the Dark, and Dance with Wolves. So I should confess something for those who do not know. Dance with Wolves is a cover. Bosh, hello! You are just in time for the very tail end. How are you doing? How is your stream? I saw that you were working on music. How'd that go? You can cover me. I'll cover you anytime, darling. Just say the word and I'll be right there. Although I do need to hear you beg for it a little bit. Be good to me, dear, won't you? Sorry, what was that? Anyway, but yeah, no, with Is there a historical reason for the songs being so short? Yes, use contexts. Usually, like, Eurobeat did have radio play in Japan, and it would be used in nightclubs, and there was formats that were easier to mix in, and certain lengths that were easier to just dance pada to. And music was good, though, just doing another remix. Right on. More remixes, good remix. So extended was if you wanted to hear all the way through. It was sort of like the full length. Whereas, if something was going to be licensed for use in Initial D or something, you're probably not going to have a version that's the whole thing. Not just, think of it, hey, not just an EDM producer, I'm also, yes. Okay. Yes, with an asterisk. I can DJ, and I use DJ techniques to play my music back. However, I usually play my backing tracks so I can sing along to them. I have DJ'd as well, but I think my strength is in stitching together a performance using DJ and controllerism techniques, if that makes sense. So I'm a performer that DJs. What turntable do you have? Confessedly, I'm not in Rekordbox like CDJs. I MIDI mapped a DDJ SB3, which is technically for Serato, to use in Traktor. I used to use other controllers in Traktor as well. However, I am learning Rekordbox, and how do I say? Because a few events that I've performed at have treated me differently for DJing or using DJ equipment in my performances, I found myself needing to separate the two. So I might start DJing and having more of a live performance setup, which would change the way that I play tracks back. Have you heard of Nuko's song? I'm struggling to find them. Yeah, I've heard of Nuko. There's a turntable for digital too, not just, yeah, that's what I use. I didn't know that Dance with Wolves was a cover, as I made a playlist with the cover of the song, than the original song. Also with Catch Us, is it the song or two? Because I hear two different Toe songs in it. It is one song that blends themes from two. So the way that that A1 will request songs from me is they will send me, hey, we would like one or two songs that combine the following themes. Why am I getting a phone call? They can wait. Yeah. Hello, mechanics. Good to see you. But yeah, no, I am more familiar with digital or virtual turntables as opposed to proper vinyl. I wish someday I would like to learn how to use like proper actual vinyl for DJing. But until then, I've got my MIDI controllers. See, that's the thing. That's the thing that I like about Traktor, despite its many, many numerous flaws. So Traktor, with Rekordbox, you've got to use Pioneer gear. Certain gear will work with Rekordbox, and some of it will not. Serato, you have to have Serato gear. Some will work with Serato, and some will not. Traktor, if it's MIDI, it's mappable. Like, you could map a MIDI keyboard, you could map a MIDI drum set to it. You could get like those things that like detect electricity in like a banana, and you could build a little keyboard or a little DJ controller out of like bananas. As long as it can send MIDI, you can DJ with it in Traktor. I'm serious. I may wrap up pretty soon, so I'm actually gonna reject that hydrate for now. Panda Eyes. Yeah, I'm familiar with Panda Eyes and Ghost Data. So I'm in the last few seconds of stream. I think we should pick someone to raid and then raid. Last questions, comments, remarks, gems. Did I hear that someone played Dark Souls with bananas? I think I saw a headline to that effect. Ow. All right, let's see who's streaming now. I just want to share the story of me finding Odyssey. So basically, I saw you partner with Hyundai. Clueless that you're Ken Boss, etc. I thought that it was fun. They were giving light to new producers. One time, I checked Odyssey Shorts and see that you have a Discord. Yeah, I do. Traktor frustrates me. Zero support for my Control S2. There should be plenty of control with the S2. Like, that's one of their own products just for it. I can only imagine, are you guys ready? Drops the bass after touching a couple bananas. Yeah, you could do that. Women are so hot. You're speaking truth. You're speaking truth. All right. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. At the moment, I see Geeky Horse, I see Makerai, Surge VT, Meat Mommy, that's quite a title, Keelie, Elvira. Wait, what happened to Naya? Is Naya not streaming anymore? Did she wrap up? I think she might have wrapped up. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see Issa, I see Basil Wolf, sorry, Basil Wolf. I don't know. Pumpkin Potion, Quinn Bennett, Nags. I do try to avoid rating larger streamers too often because, like, I feel like rating a smaller stream has more impact. However, it is fun to raid into larger streams. After that, I went to the description and imagine my jaw drop when I realized you actually created 5 things that I thought were completely apart. Yeah, for those who don't know, I've gone under aliases like Odyssey Eurobeat, DNA Team, Ken Blast, short for Kendra, Eurobeat Brony, and Stebbins. Couple of names. I just made a lot of Eurobeat over the last almost 20 years now. Stop it! All right, I'm getting booped. This is my signal to find someone and just go. Let's have a look-see. I think someone just dropped out. Hey. I'm getting booped. Gotta find someone before it gets too late. Kind of surprised to see. Oh, Merryweather's sleeping. Okay. Give it the head pats. You know what? When was the last time we raided... Stop! When was the last time we raided... We could raid Cinder. Stop! I don't think we've raided Cinder in a long time. So I'm joining on our raid. That you are. Well, the stream... It was a good time. We worked on Japanese. And then we hung out for a little bit. So I see 1 for Cinder. Chibi. Should we raid Cinder? I don't know, it just feels a little bit like... My instinct is to raid... Okay. I see there is, consensus for Cinder. Alright then, let's go ahead and raid Cinder. Friends, thank you so much for coming. It was great having you here. And if you're here from, Fenn's raid earlier, thank you so much for, popping in and, spending your time with me. I very much appreciate that. Let me see if I can get the... Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Pixie, for that. So, it's great to have you here. I usually stream Eurobeat production, just chatting. I play games. I do all kinds of stuff, and it's very, very fun. So this is our raid message. If you do not have... Thank you for the headbats. If you do not have that emote, do not worry. Any heart will do. Heart, audio raid, and then just copy and paste that a bunch. And with that, let's go ahead and raid the one, the only, Hellhound VTuber, Cinder. All right, raid... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I have not given you a freebie at the end of these streams in a hot minute, so... Allow me to take good care of you before we go. Ready? Ara. Iko da ne. And on that note, let's go ahead and raid Cinder. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow for just hanging out. Until then, otsukare desu. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, I definitely got to rest up my voice a little bit. Bye.